IVM.
Hey everybody, welcome to the IVM Podcast Network. Wow, we're dealing with some stuff, aren't we? The COVID-19 scare we're facing in India and the world has, it's really changed our lives, hasn't it? But it's also seriously impacted our ability to create podcasts and to get them out to you on schedule. Over the next few weeks, I'd like to ask for your patience if episodes are delayed or postponed. We're also going to be doing many of the recordings remotely, like this one, for example, right? And sound quality is going to be a little uneven while we're facing this time, right? If you want to listen to discussions about COVID, we have had conversations on Cider Says, the Prakati Podcast, Thale Arate, All Things Policy, the Habit Coach, and other shows as well, right? So, please do continue to stay tuned, and we will be talking about this stuff, and we'll be talking about life in general. Also want to thank our sponsors this week, HDFC Life and Paytm Money. So let's get on with this, and I hope you enjoyed this episode.
What's your backstory? Namaskar, my name is Ashish Vidyarthi and I love to chat. And I am therefore asking you a question. What do you understand by the backstory? I'll tell you something. Today, I'm in a farm. That's right, a farm. Farm where there are lush green fields and, things are planted and then they are harvested and things happen. You do irrigation and, crops grow. Just that? I didn't realize that you need so many mechanized things, an engineering department, and all these things are needed for farming. Of course, I knew about it, but I didn't realize the importance of it till I reached here. I realized not just when to plant, when to sow the seeds, when to irrigate, when to reap. All these things are so important. There's a science behind it. We only care for the crop that comes and the food that is served to us. Similarly, in each one of our professions, there's a certain backstory which people never get to see. For example, you, as people who watch films or go to watch plays, you have no idea what goes into the preparation for that film, for that play, for that scene, for that performance. Similarly, for each one of your performances, what you do in your work, there's a preparation which has gone in. So here is a question to you. As we get enamored by certain new professions and say, for example, you walk into a restaurant on a Wednesday evening and you say, wow, not a single seat is vacant. Restaurant business is the right business. Ask people who are in the restaurant business. They will tell you the amount of work that has gone into creating that brick and mortar stuff where people are filled each day. It is not easy. So, my friends, this is actually an invite to not just get enamored by things as we see on the face value, but realize that behind everything, there is a backstory. There is a preparation. As we work on our own preparation, as we work on our own backstory, that is when we create something extraordinary for the world. Would love to hear your thoughts. Al Shukran, Bandhu. Al Shukran, Zindagi. Thank you.
Advertising is dead. Yep, you heard me right. Advertising is dead. We're all in the content business now. Let's not call it news, TV, radio, etc., etc. It's all content, and we're in the middle of this weirdly exciting phase where all the borders and lines that have been drawn over decades has been swept away by this lovely thing called the internet. We're a show where we don't dwell on just the stuff that is now, but rather the wider stuff about advertising, media, content, and the whole goddamn circus surrounding it. Tune in every Tuesday for our weekly unboxing of the mystery box we used to call advertising. I'm Varun Dugirala, co-founder and content chief at The Glitch, and this is my new podcast, Advertising is Dead.
Are you constantly seeking happiness? Wondering how to make the most of every day? How not to let your inhibitions stop you from achieving your goals? It's now time to get your A-game on. It's time to unlock your true potential. Tune in to the Empowering series with me, Zarina Poonawalla, to feel empowered in all genres of life. From behavioral skills to management skills, from health to relationships, from mental well-being to emotional well-being, and of course your finances. I've got you covered. With these tips and tricks from me, Zarina, and true life stories from my amazing guests, you're bound to bring your purest to the table. Tune in to the Empowering series with Zarina Poonawalla every Thursday on the IVM Podcast app, website, or wherever you listen to podcasts.